and go. Okay, today in this video that might be posted today, it might be posted later, I don't actually know. But what I want to talk about is this concept of your mind, like mental, I don't even know how to put it, overcoming mental blocks, we'll put it that way. And again, I'm going to use fitness because fitness is the easiest to use. How many of you have tried to do 100 push-ups in a row? If you're in the military, you definitely have done 100 push-ups in a row, but how many of the rest of you, just normal people, have tried to do 100 push-ups in a row? How many of you have had difficulty doing 100 push-ups in a row? This guy. Until 2 months ago, I couldn't do more than, well, I'll say, I had never done more than 30 push-ups in a row. And that was fine. I didn't really ever need to. But in my mind, I thought that I couldn't. I thought that was the reason why I didn't. It turns out, it wasn't that I couldn't, it's that I just wouldn't. Because a week ago, I did, in a course of 45 minutes, I did 450 push-ups. On top of a bunch of other exercises we were doing, burpees and squats and a bunch of other things. 450, well, it's 420, but come on. For the 45-minute class, every 2 minutes we did 20 push-ups. Okay. So in the course of an hour, I did 400, I think 430 push-ups is what we ended up at. But anyway, it's all in your head. You can do anything. You just have to remove the blocks in your own mind that keep telling you that you can't do certain things because they lie and it's just not true. You can do anything. Anything that you want to, anything you put your mind to, you can do it. Now, admittedly, I have been training and working out for the last year and a half, so there's probably was an aspect of, like, I don't think that everybody could just go and do 450 push-ups in an hour. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you can get to that point. I mean, I was a musician. I played volleyball, but I never really been like an athlete. And I actually remember reading a story one time about a guy who ended up doing about 300, I think it was like 200 push-ups in the course of like an hour. And I was like, that's not even possible. How do you do that? And then here I just did it. So don't let your mind stop you from doing things that you want to do. Just do them. 9 times, same thing with pull-ups. If I have this mental block around pull-ups, I have the muscle, I have the strength to do pull-ups. In fact, not too long ago, I did, in the course of an hour, I did, I think like 108 push-ups, or pull-ups, sorry, 108 pull-ups. Now, granted, the second half of those I did with a band, and I probably didn't have the greatest form all the way through. But regardless, like I did 108 of them. It's a lot of pull-ups. Of course, and it's over the course of an hour, but that's a lot of pull-ups. Last week I did, in the course of 45 minutes, I did 58, 50, 60, I think. 50, 60, something like that. Those were unassisted. Probably form wasn't great, but it was, I mean, they were pull-ups. And this is like coming from the guy who, you know, in his own mind doesn't think he can do more than 5 at a time. So don't let your mind stop you from doing things because you think you can't do them. Just like get rid of that, the I can't do this mindset, and just do them. And then continue to improve and go along that way. And you'll be interested to see. I think you'll be very surprised to see what you're capable of, even though your mind doesn't think that you are. So just do it.